This is a second part of a video series that I kind of, actually two series stuff, two-part stuff. I'm talking about how you can get your first online course out there. That is, if you are an online entrepreneur that is interested in building courses, teaching people online. You put a lot of time into your course preparation. I know that because I do that too. It takes a lot of time. That's why most times I advise people, listen, don't take people for granted when they put their courses online. Ask for courses to be given to you for free and all of that. If the person puts it out for free, that's fine. But if the person is selling it, do everything possible to respect the right, because it takes a whole lot of work to put an online course together. But after you've put this together, how do you sell it? You see, without marketing, there is no customer. Without the customer, there is no sales. Without sales, no cash flow. Without cash flow, the business dies. So that is why you need to understand how to sell, especially when you are a solopreneur and you may not have the budget to begin to engage other people to do your selling for you. So I've given two ways in the previous video. Now I'm going to give the third way here. The third way is that you learn how to gather social proof. You see, testimonials are a valuable way to instill confidence in potential purchases. People tend to buy after kind of reviewing what other people that have bought before say about your course, about your online product. So if they can see within feedback by past students, they are more likely to buy. Now, if you've thought before, that's perfect. That's amazing. Pull out the reviews that you've received as a teacher. Even if it's written for other material, it might just be helpful here, right? Now, there's also value in getting your course content into a few hands early and capture fresh reviews before going live with your launch. It's very important. So you get your course and you get a few persons to take a look at your course and let them give you some reviews before you launch out there. So if you have a course that caters to a specific group, getting it into the hands of people who are known in that space can do wonders. Now, if you maybe get a personal review or recommendation from someone who is respected in your niche, okay, and even better, if they are willing to share the link out, perhaps with a bonus affiliate code or something, that's a great kickoff, really, because they're simply selling, they're simply giving the link, they're simply connecting you again to their own audience, vouching that they can trust the content you've put out there. They've taken a look at it and it's amazing. That's like free marketing for you. Even if you have to give them for some people, you might have to give them a cut. There are some people that may have a huge community Facebook group that they really have influence over. They probably built the group. You get to such people to talk about your product and see how they can get into their community. That could go a long way. Okay, so like I said in the previous video, always focus on giving more than you're asking for. Just remember, when you're reaching out, always give more. Give more than you're asking. Do not forget, there is more happiness in giving than there is in receiving. If you pay attention to that statement, it does not say that the person who receives does not get happiness, but it says the person who gives gets more happiness than the person who receives. So who would you love to be? Who would you rather be? So number 4 way or tactic that can help you to put your first course out there is to get offline. Yes, I'm a big proponent, I'm a big fan to say, hey, get online, get online, get online. But trust me, there is life offline. There is nothing quite like being face to face with someone, okay? So that you can introduce your course, you can introduce your value to them. Because what that does is that it kind of builds a genuine relationship, helps you to build genuine relationship along the way. If you can teach about a topic, then you can speak to a group about it. QED, it's that simple. So what you need to do also is to check out relevant sites, okay, meetup sites and where people meet in your area, and find groups who are already getting together, who might be interested in what you are teaching, and then get to talk to them. You see, groups are often looking for speakers for their events. And if you can just get in front of a group of new to you people to share what you know about a topic that interests them, that excites them, then you would likely find that this eventually translates into a few sales too. Focus, it's marketing, customer, sales, cash flow, and then business flows. So for some people, they say, hey, you know what, speaking, it's not my thing. I'm a shy person. I can't do I can't do public speaking and all of that. I can't attend. Yeah, okay, if the speaking is your challenge, then try to attend face-to-face meetings just for the sake of connecting. It really helps. And of course, if you can't find a meetup that suits you, there's no place, people don't meet up in my area. So why don't you start one? Why don't you start a Facebook group? Why don't you start a social media group? And then from there, arrange to get physical where you connect with people face to face. You see, inviting people out to connect over a common topic is a great way to find and also to build your tribe. You'll have the capacity to build a tribe. All in all, business is about relationships. And so if you can't build relationships, then you can't be in business. All right. So even when you sell online, getting face-to-face with your audience is really vital. Having a face-to-face connection with your local customers is really valuable, and you need to love the opportunity to put some faces to the names that you've been hearing. Well, how do I put this? Listen, in-personal relationships are so great when you want to ask the tough questions about where you can improve. So people talking to you face-to-face and giving you feedback is key. And remember, feedback is the food for champions. So, and then sometimes also, if you need a guinea pig for a new module, the perfect opportunity is pick up your phone, call a friend, have a face-to-face conversation, and let them go through your course and see what it is like. You know, run it through them, or run it on them, or whatever it is. The number 5 is give it away. Offering webinars with a valuable must-have content is your target, or to your target audience, can actually be a great way for them to get to know you. And so if you can deliver on what you've offered for free, they are more likely to purchase a second time. So you tell people that, look, you know what, attend my webinar, I have this, I have that value, blah, blah, blah. And then they attend and you actually offer value. Then there's a huge likelihood that they will give you a second chance to actually pay for the course, which is like an upsell, okay, in this case, for them or to them. Why do I talk about webinars? You see, webinars are particularly beneficial because they are a way to connect directly with your audience, where your folks can ask you questions and then they get answers real time. All right. The community you build when you have a webinar, when you hold a webinar, is a lot different from when you record a video and just send it to people to watch. So webinars, that's a huge way. And webinars also can benefit. You can also benefit from having a fixed point in time and specific timelines when you have webinars. So say this launch is going to happen at this time, at this time, at this time, and then when you have a webinar, you can actually talk to people and get them to make decisions there on the spot or within a short period of time instead of procrastination, because they feel you, they are in the same environment with you, they feel your vibe, they feel your force, and they feel like, okay, you know what, I have to make a decision right now, I have to take action right now. It's not like watching a pre-recorded video in their home or somewhere and feel like, okay, I don't know if I want to do this. Okay, so I hope this video has been valuable to you. Listen, selling or marketing is a critical part of your life or my life as an entrepreneur. And most people do not understand this, and so they hate marketing. Now, here's the thing: without marketing, no customer is attracted. And marketing is actually the process, the totality of processes put together in order to convert a stranger, a total stranger, into a paying customer. And without having this stranger turn into a paying customer, there is no sales. Without sales, there will be no cash flow. Without cash flow, your business dies. So how would you feel? How would you like to get engaged or get involved in a, a marketing program that's going to turn the way you think completely, especially if you are that person that feels, I don't understand this online thing at all. Not to worry. We have simplified it in a way that you are just going to understand how you can turn a stranger. That's a simple thing. How you can turn a total stranger into a paying customer for your business. The second part is if you are not yet running a business and you probably feel, well, I want to go into the online space, but I have no idea what Facebook is about, YouTube, Google Analytics, all that stuff, building a website. It's so confusing. I can tell you one thing, you can just pick one part and focus on it, and we'll help you do that. We can help you do that. So we've put together a program called AdMe. That is the Aspiring Digital Marketing Entrepreneurs Program. Now, the value of this program is 257,000 Naira. But it's going to be launched in a couple of days. I do not know when you're watching this video, if it's launched already. But the point of launching is going to go from less than 5,000 Naira that it is right now. Right now, it's less than 5,000 Naira. It's going to go from that point to 20,000, then to 50,000, and then it's going to go gradually up to 257,000. The best time to buy it is now if it hasn't gone up. But even if you meet it at the point where it is 20,000 Naira, buy it at this point because it's going to keep going, because we're adding value. And the focus is to help people to understand in simplistic terms, hold them, so that even after going through this program within 24 to 48 hours, you can actually say, hey, you know what? I think I could do this. It's not even that difficult. I could do this, I put my mind to this, and I can even start a customer acquisition agency from scratch. So somewhere around this video, I'm sure there's going to be a link somewhere below, on top, somewhere by the side. Look at it, click the link and follow the link and register for this program right now. One more thing, you have 100% money back guarantee. Had that haven't been said, I really do not have to sell the program because there's no risk here for you. Thank you so much. Even if you do not buy the program, I hope this video has been of value to you. If you hope to launch your first online course and make sure that it sells and brings profit back to you. Bye for now. My name is Stallone-Obaraemi Samuel, and I am your success partner.